Welcome back. In the last video, we did the very exciting thing of doing something that wasn't possible 10 years ago. We trained our biggest model yet, Food Vision Big, which is an EfficientNet B2 feature extractor, and we beat the original Food 101's paper result of 56.4% accuracy on the test data set using only 20% of the training data. Now, of course, there's a little caveat here because we only evaluated our model on 20% of the test data. So my challenge to you would be to evaluate our trained model on 20% of the training data on the whole test data set and see if this result holds water. How cool is that? So their model took 6 days to train, whereas ours is under 20 minutes or thereabouts. I'm continually blown away by this. And the loss curves looked amazing. If we trained our model for longer, perhaps it would perform better. But let's not stop there. We deployed our Food Vision Mini app and we want to do the same thing with Food Vision Big. So let's go turning our Food Vision Big model into a deployable app. Let's call it that, deployable app. So why do we want to do this? Why deploy a model? As we've said, deploying a model allows you to see how your model goes in the real world. The ultimate test set. So of course, when you deploy a model, you're going to find out things or find out bugs that you didn't know were going to happen. That's inevitable. So that's why we do it. So how do we do it? Well, with the Food Vision Mini, I'm getting all these names confused. We've built so many projects now. Food Vision Mini, we started off by creating an app structure. So we're going to replicate something very similar to this, but for Food Vision Big. So let's go down into here and we'll create an outline. Let's create an outline for our Food Vision Big app. So what do we want it to look like? Well, of course, here's something I prepared earlier. If we scroll down, this is section 11, turning our Food Vision Big model into a deployable app. We want to create the following file structure. We've already got a demos directory. Then we're going to create Food Vision Big, and within it is going to be a few of these files. Now, this is just like Food Vision Mini. We've got our pre-trained model. We've got our app.py. This one is a little bit different, classnames.txt. We haven't done that before. But because we're working with 101 different classes, rather than save all the class names in app.py, we'll just save them to a text file and load them in programmatically. We'll create an examples directory so people can test out our model. And then we'll have our model.py file, which will define the architecture of our model. We've already got the function for that, create FNet B2 model. And then of course, a requirements.txt file to tell Hugging Face Spaces what dependencies our app needs. So let's go and copy this and we'll bring it into Google Colab. This is what we're going to start working towards making. So how about we start off making the directory? Of course, we want to do as many things programmatically as possible. So from pathlib import path, and let's go create Food Vision Big demo path. So we'll go Food Vision Big demo path equals path demos Food Vision Big. And we want to deploy our well-performing models as soon as possible because of course, deployment is as important as training. So let's make Food Vision Big directory. Food Vision Big demo path.mkdir for make directory. We'll make the parents, if they don't exist, the parent directories that is, exist okay. We'll also set that to true so it doesn't error if the file already exists. And then we're also going to make Food Vision Big demo examples directory while we're here. So let's go Food Vision Mini or Food Vision Big. I've got Food Vision Mini on my mind because we've worked on it so much. But now we're on to Food Vision Big / examples.mkdir. So this is just making an examples directory. Parents equals true, exist okay equals true as well. Let's see what happens when we do this. And then if we go ls demos Food Vision Big, what do we get? all it has is an examples directory. So this is our demos file, Food Vision Big, and then examples. So beautiful. By the end of this couple of section of videos, section 11, we're going to have a file structure like this so that we can deploy Food Vision Big to Hugging Face spaces. So if you want to continue on, my challenge to you is to put an example or two in the examples directory. You know what I'm going to use? I've decided I'm going to use the images, the one we've been using for the whole course, pizzadad.jpg. I'm going to download that and put it in the examples directory. That's going to be our Food Vision Big examples image. So give that a shot, and we'll do that in the next video. I'll see you there.